What is going on, everybody? So what I'm going to start doing is doing like weekly fragrance rotation videos and recording or vlogging each day of that week rotation and just how it went, what's my overall experience with that fragrance on that day. Today fragrance was Tommy Hilfiger Auto Prep. This particular fragrance has notes of grapefruit, clary sage, juniper, green notes, lavender, geranium, pepper, suede, amber, and oak moss. I do get a little bit of that pepper in here, and that kind of contributes to somewhat of a tobacco vibe for me. I think it's the florals that some of the florals that make in here, along with that pepper, that gives me like a tobacco leaf vibe. The pepper isn't really strong; it's sort of subtle, the same way as some tobacco leaves are really neat and clean. Still has like that slight peppery or spicy vibe to it. You get the amber, the oak moss, you get a little bit of like this old man kind of flair with that suede being in there, but it's not overly so. There's a slight, faint, flat kind of sparkly vibe, if that makes sense. It's like a sparkly vibe, but it's really flat kind of smelling. And then added with that grapefruit, that kind of helps it contribute to like this sparkliness a little. It smells really good. I love this fragrance. As this fragrance has aged, you can definitely get that this bottle or the scent itself is changing and kind of aging as well. I know that if I don't use this up within, I'd say a year or two, that is definitely going to probably not be something that I would want to keep in my. From what I remember this smelling like to what it's smelling like now, especially with it sitting in the sunlight and aging, this isn't going to be something that I put on later on. It smells okay now. Longevity isn't great at all. Rejects a little, but not a whole lot. This fragrance is roughly around 20 bucks, maybe 30. I gotta say like 20. I picked this up a while ago over in person. I picked it up in, I want to say Warrington. I want to say Warrington, Illinois. Picked this up at. It was on sale, 20 bucks. It was the very last bottle that they picked this up. Bought it. And yeah, I mean, I like it for what it reminds me of. I know you can get a bottle of CK Calvin Klein free, and it's pretty much the exact same fragrance. I think their version has a more of a fresher take to it. But yeah, that is day number one of our very first weekly rotation or weekly fragrance rotation. And this is just my attempt to be able to use and utilize all of my fragrances. Always kind of jumping around, picking my favorites, and this way it kind of forces me to try out different fragrances more often. And as I continue to go through the collection and utilize the collection, I can come back to some of those favorites. That's it for this video, you guys. Tommy Hilfiger or the Prep, and I will catch you guys later, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.